you something. We actually, we have love for each other. We're brothers. Blood couldn't make us any closer at all. I mean, he has so much loyalty to me and to my family. You could see even Cece, has issues with him, but he still loves her. He still loves her.
Big homestand coming up. There's nothing better than playing in front of your home crowd, but there's also a certain level of pressure that comes with it. I don't get it done tonight, and that raises the sense of urgency even higher next time. So I'm just focused on this game and getting a W for the best fans in the world.
We're in the place they call the Air Canada Centre in Toronto, Ontario, the home of the Raptors, where we're broadcasting live. Well, it was the Toronto Raptors winning their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. And only a single point of separation there. Great game. It came right down to the wire.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from three.
Biyombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Freak comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Powell in for DeMarre Carroll.
And the Raptors have been talking about changing things up in the logo department for a while. Finally, we get a chance to see the new logo this season.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. PJ Augustine out there with Harris. Then it's Wilson Chandler. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Laverne in at the 4. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. They shoot again. He lays it in. DeRozan's got his first 2 points.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Chandler outside. Screen by Nurkic. Chandler outside. Just 5 to shoot. Now the dish to Nurkic. And another miss by Denver. As you said, the Raptors with the new logo this year, Greg. Good-looking change, too, I think, Clark.
Yeah, I think it's subtle enough to not lose the continuity, but still feel fresh and new. I like that. That's a nice job of balancing the old with freshening up for the new.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Laverne. That's in. Augustine with the assist.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Here's Freak. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Now let's find out what head coach Mike Malone had to say to Doris Burton. Doris?
And he said a big factor in this game will be how well they're able to handle.
For a different look here. Freak's checked in for Biyombo. Patterson comes in for Luis Scola. DeMarre Carroll's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Powell. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Moutier out there with Will Barton. Here's Moutier. Tries again. And Fareed lays it in. Fareed's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
You know, Dwayne Casey was once a player at Kentucky, took me and hosted me on my recruiting visit at Kentucky back in 1979. Actually got his coaching start at the school as well.
Lowry kicks to Freak. And again, Toronto no up.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's Barton. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Now it's a 4-point Nugget lead. For Toronto, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Here's Freak. Connects from 3-point range. Freak's got 6. Nuggets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. There's the pick. Gallinari passes to Moutier. Unloads from 9. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
And a wide open look for Freak. Not really his range, and it's off target.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Moutier dishes to Fareed. The shot is off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Yeah, exactly. An interconference matchup here. Not a lot of familiarity, but I wouldn't say they caught them off guard. There's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other team was watching.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Move the ball. Stick it to the line.
Freak with it. He's got 6. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets missed the postseason again last year. Never really had a good look at it. And that does it for the first half.
Well, Coach Case.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Nice game. Great performance by Emmanuel Moody. Freak comes in for Patrick Patterson. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Freak, he's in at power forward. DeRozan out there with Corey Joseph. Then it's DeMarre Carroll. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And again, Denver no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Now, Freak, taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And Joseph kicks to Freak. From deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Fareed's got 6 rebounds in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Fareed's got his second bucket of the night.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Freak passes to Valanciunas. Rosen dishes to Freak. Off target from outside.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Moutier. 9 points in the game so far. And Fareed kicks to Gallinari. Back to Fareed. Here's Moutier. No good from outside. Now perhaps one of the most intriguing draft picks of this past summer, Emmanuel Moutier, can be a game-changing player. Was going to play, Clark, as you recall, at SMU for Larry Brown.
He sure was, and went overseas instead. So we don't know a ton about him other than his reputation is sterling. Now we'll see if he can live up to it.
And how about Moutier, guys? He has a very interesting upbringing. Born in the Congo, grew up in Texas, then spent last season in China. Already a very well-traveled young man for a player of his age.
And you know, with Moutier,
Changes for Toronto. Freaks checked in for Scola. DeMarre Carroll comes in, and it's Lowry in for Joseph. And then for Denver, Nurkic checked in for Augustine. Fareed comes in for Will Barton. And it's Gallinari in for Harris. So on the floor for Denver, Kenneth Fareed is out there with Laverne. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Wilson Chandler. And it's Nurkic in at center, locking down the middle. Here's Gallinari. Toronto grabs the miss.
misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
Lowry with the ball, now guarded by Fareed. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Patterson, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Good on the first. And that gives them a 4-point.
Will Barton. 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Freak throws it down. And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot. And they're just about dancing in the aisles now.
That was as big as it gets. They are definitely going to enjoy that one.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Throws and dishes to Lowry. Here's Patterson. Sinks it.
Patrick Patterson.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and there's the call on Kyle Lowry. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of two is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. Toronto with the ball. Howard. The three won't fall. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Let's take a look now as we give our nod to our Jordan Player of the Game. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
Well, you got to love it when you get this jolt off the bench. It was a wake-up call we were looking for after losing their previous 2 games. Starting five needed a boost, so they turned to him, and he produced.
When you're having a night shooting in the high 50s, you're being efficient with your shot selection. He played smart basketball tonight and really made each possession.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
The only color I green, money. Now, you've certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements, even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
I care about the game first, Dom. All that sounds great, but don't you think it's a little too early to be talking about all that?
Too early. LeBron was 12 years old in 6th grade when he was thinking Space Jam. It's never too early to take and make leaps.
I guess.
You guess. This isn't high school. This isn't college. This is the real world. And the real world is fueled by one thing.
Oh, money.
That's right. Money. Dollar bills, y'all. Why do you think they put presidents on them? Because that's what presides over us. I ever tell you guys about the first dollar I ever made?
No, Dom, but you're about to.
Yo, check this out. CC, this is a great story, right? So I'm 7 years old, Queens, New York, 1973. My older brother, Lonzo, he's got a lemonade stand. So that summer, I'm like, Lonzo, let me help out. Let me make a couple of bucks with you. He's like, all right, Dom, come on. I'll teach you the business. So I'm pouring tons of sugar. I'm squeezing the lemons. I got the lemonade stand all set up. I'm like, yo, I got this, right? So I'm watching during the course of the day, I'm noticing something Lonzo's doing. He's not charging for refills. That summer, I convinced Lonzo no more free refills, and we make $2,000 plus tips. Today, Lonzo's Lemonade is a national brand and publicly traded.
Oh, wow, that's dope.
I'm not here to impress. I'm here to improve and to assist. I'm like the Italian-American Magic Johnson, running point for Team Freak. No.
The only person running point around here will be me.
CC, look at my watch. What do you see?
Not this again. I've seen the movie.
This is diamonds and platinum. Gold, forget about it. Silver, forget about it. This is diamonds and platinum. It's power and speed. Freak, this is what you have. You are on your way to being the biggest thing in the NBA. I'm proposing now that we dominate off the court as well as on.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Freak, but Dom has a point. You've been establishing yourself on the court, and now it's time to take it off the court. Brand Jordan sneakers, the possibilities are endless.
Listen, Freak, you're gonna have to decide the legacy you wanna leave. But I'm not some agent from the Yellow Pages. I'm Dom Pagnotti. I'm the man, the myth, the legend, the king, #1. I'm the best. And I'm a shark. And the Pagnotti shark is working for you. And we gotta set new goals and bigger goals, okay? I'm talking all-star game. I'm talking dunk contest. When was the last time you saw an NBA great in a dunk contest, huh? I'm talking first team All-NBA, first team All-Defensive team.
What about social media?
Yvette, great idea. Social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let's kick it up a notch. www.freakingandvibing.com. That's right, your own website. I've already set it up for you and it's running great.
Wait, hold up.
Listen, I'm in negotiations right now on a feature that will allow viewers to watch Freak and only him and his plays during the game.
Yeah, but you set up a website without consulting me?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Last week.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be epic.
CC, I love you, but I got no time to waste. And you're out there busy doing whatever it is you're doing.
Whatever I'm doing, you know what? I'm really sick and tired of the disrespect. This is Team Freak, not the Dom Pagnotti Italian-American opera.
CC, calm down, all right? Dom here, he's just trying to take us to the next level.
Look, Ming Ching, I don't even know why you're here when your job is to look good and shut up.
Cece, chill.
No, I'm done chilling. Between your clown agent and your gold-digging girlfriend, I've had enough.
Gold digger? You're the winner of the Lucky Sperm contest, and I'll have you know I am currently starting my own fashion line. I've already got model contracts from Beijing to Milan, not to mention I graduated top of my class. Summa cum laude.
You mean thank you, Laude?
I don't need a man to save me or provide for me, okay? I got my own, boo.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then why has all your success and fame coincided with your relationship with my brother? If you're really on top of your game, wouldn't that have happened before y'all even met? Right?
You know what, CC? You're just jealous. It's okay, though. Why don't you just play the background, yeah? Enjoy the ride.
Y'all both done yet?
May I continue? Now listen, as far as movie properties go, I've already got a script based upon a story of your life, Freak, okay? So guys, check out these possible titles. Freaking and Vibing, Life and Times, Volume 1. The Freak Chronicle, Freak the Fast and Furious, Part 1 does it, and this one's my favorite, Freak, you're gonna love this. He got Pagnotti.
Whoa, okay.
You love it, right?
Dom. Yeah, but look, you're the man, but you're not the man. Okay, you work for me. You have to follow my lead. I'm all for your ideas, but in due time. As for now, I want to focus on the court, and we'll discuss some of your ideas at a later date. Understood?
Yo, we're cool in the gang, bro. That's all you had to say.
All right, good. Thank you. Vet, chill. You cannot let Cece get underneath your skin. But on the same token, you cannot go out of your way to piss her off. I don't have time to be playing peacekeeper between you two.
You know what? We need to talk about this afterwards alone.
Fine. Cece, you need to hold this together. You and I both agreed long ago that Dom was the best agent for me. He has delivered. Are his methods questionable? Is he a shark? Yes and yes. But he is our shark. He's what's best for me, which means he is what's best for all of us. Your job is to bring us balance. Manage the team, sis. We all need to be on the same page.
You're right. But blood is thicker than water.
You know, I ain't trying to hear all that. I'm not here to hold hands. I'm here to win games and achieve greatness on and off the court. But in order for that to happen, I need everybody to be on point. Essentially, get right or get gone. Yeah, I don't have time to be teaching you guys how to work together. It either starts now or I find it elsewhere. Squashed?
Squashed.
Zucchini'd.
Mr. Dom Pagnotti. Mr. Diamond and Platinum himself. It's a love-hate relationship.
What do you think about people who see your brother as just a meal ticket?
Well, that's why I'm there. I'm the gatekeeper. Yep. I can smell it from a mile away.
When you take time out for your own personal life, do you have a personal life?
I do.
Where at?
I
think Freak is your personal life.
You can think whatever you want, mister. But, I have a personal life. Thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think that should end the interview right now. Yeah? It's great meeting you.